have been irritated by that one zit we get right before an important meeting or a date and then wondered why me? Why did I have to get this pimple today? We'll be answering that question for you. Why do we get zits? But before that, let's discuss what pimples are. A pimple is a small pustule or papule. Pimples develop when sebaceous glands or oil glands become clogged and infected, leading to swollen, red lesions filled with pus. We are most likely to get these pimples during puberty, but they can occur at any age. Pimples often affect your face, back, and chest. Why do we get pimples? The sebaceous gland. Pimples happen because our pores are clogged with sebum and dead skin. This leads to infection and inflammation. The sebaceous glands are tiny skin glands that secrete sebum, which is a waxy or oily substance that lubricates the skin and the hair. These glands are found inside the pores of our skin. We have the most sebaceous gland on the face and the scalp. As the glands produce sebum inside the pores, the new skin cells are constantly growing and the outer layers of the skin is being shed off. Sometimes, these dead skins do not shed themselves and get stuck together by the sticky sebum, causing a blockage in the pore. This could lead to us getting a fat zit. Bacterial infection. When a pore is blocked by sebum and dead skin, it encourages the growth of undesirable bacteria like Propionibacterium acnes, a slow-growing bacterium linked to acne. Propionibacterium acnes exist harmlessly on our skin, but when the conditions are right, it can reproduce more rapidly and become a problem. The slow-growing bacterium feeds off the sebum and produces a substance that causes an immune response. This leads to skin inflammation and spots. What makes us more prone to getting pimples? Sometimes there is a certain risk factor which makes us more vulnerable to get a pimple. The factors are high levels of testosterone. Studies have found a link between acne and higher levels of testosterone. Higher testosterone levels trigger greater activity in sebaceous glands, resulting in more clogged pores and higher chance of a person getting acne. Diet. Studies indicate that certain dietary factors, including skim milk and carbohydrate-rich foods such as bread, cakes, and chips, may actually worsen acne. Chocolate has been suspected for making acne worse. A small study of 14 men with acne showed that eating chocolate was related to a worsening of symptoms. Further study is needed to examine why exactly this happens and whether people with acne would benefit from following a specific dietary restriction. But diet definitely does play a very important role in maintaining the health of our skin. Stress. Stress leads to hormonal changes in our body, which inevitably increases our vulnerability to acne or getting a pimple. Genetics. It plays a major role in acne. If your parents had acne, there's a very high chance that you will have acne too. Irritation to the skin. Excessive use of headphones, helmets, masks, or scarves on your face can lead to irritation to the skin and lead to a pimple. Age. Age can be a big differentiator when it comes to acne. Generally, people going through puberty or in the teenage are more likely to get pimples as compared to people in their adulthood. How to avoid pimples? Maintain hygiene. It is important to maintain proper hygiene of your skin to remove excess oil, dirt, and sweat. Wash your face at least twice a day to avoid pimples. Know your skin type. Oily skin is more prone to pimples. Another skin type which is prone to pimples is a combination skin. Combination skin means you have both dry areas and oily areas. The oily areas tend to be your forehead, nose, and chin, also called a T-zone. Knowing your skin type will definitely help you choose the right skincare products. Keep your skin and yourself hydrated. Hydration leads to your skin's oil glands to produce more oil. It also gives your skin a dull appearance. Therefore, drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. Moisturization provides hydration to the skin, so use moisturizers which suit your skin type to the best and will help you keep those pimples away. Don't touch your face so often. Your hands encounter a lot of bacteria throughout the day, and each time you touch your face, you transfer those bacteria to your face, which can lead to an infection. So, wash your hands regularly, keep them sanitized, and avoid touching your face. In conclusion, we all get pimples, but now you know what to do and what not to do to ensure that you don't get a lot of pimples on your skin. If you enjoyed this video, do a like, comment, and subscribe to Explified. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye!